Henrik, and this is Grand Tactician Civil War. We have reached 1862, and you're about to witness a fairly large battle on the battlefield of Manassas Junction. A total number of 49,000 troops are reported, but those are only estimates. So let's jump in there and check the unit composition of the defending Confederate army here. Here's another report that says that we are facing Army of Northeastern Virginia under command of Daniel Tyler. I've seen the Northeastern Virginia Army before. I think that's the one who was in Richmond earlier during 1861. But there's a new commander, Daniel Tyler. 19,000 men. Is that it? I think there's another army tagging along the Union Army. Yes, there is. Or not. Outside on the strategic map, I could see two armies, but apparently the report of 19,000 is actually 23,000 here. Anyway, we have done the 1862 army reorganizations, so the Army of Northern Virginia under General Lee is now actually a full army with 4 crosses above it. The game told me you would get cheaper supply, but I had to pay more when I probably pay for the core headquarters. So we have a core on one core under the army command, and that is not a, it's the former army of the Shenandoah, which, as you remember, when the game starts, it starts as a 3 crosses core. So even though it's called an army, it's in fact a core. This is just to not hurt Joseph Johnston's feelings. He's still an army commander, but he's subordinate to a new guy. You know, that happens. I'll show you the map. The Union forces enter from the north, from Washington, marching down. Well, we don't quite know here. We have sighted Palmer's cavalry scouts. The U.S. Cavalry Battalion, only 250 strong, but they're heading across the field here, down towards the fords, crossings, and New Market and Sudley Road, which is important for defending Manassas. So I decided to do a hedgehog defense. And the way it's set up is the Army of Shenandoah contains the Carolinians and the Georgians. You know that from this series before. So I have the Georgians in the center, behind artillery. I have the South Carolinians on the left, do I? And the North Carolinians on the right, I think. No, wait. We have the North Carolina Division is behind in reserve. I like to use this as a mobile reserve and strike the enemy in the flank. Wherever he hits me, from the right or the left flank, I don't know. I'm gonna move this around and use this as the hammer and other forces as the anvil. Okay, so that means the North Carolinians are up here on the left. As a reserve, we have the Virginians in 3 division. 2nd division is over here on the left. 3rd division is also on the left. And of course then the 1st Virginia Division is on the right. So yes, I split my Virginia forces. They are under direct army command. I don't have a core for the Virginians, but I'd like to save them casualties because I don't have any spare volunteers available in the recruitment pool to reinforce them. So my attempt is to use the Georgians and the North Carolinians. I think that's about it. Oh, it's always nervous. I deployed Ewell's Virginian Cavalry Division, which is still called Ewell's Division, but it is a cavalry division, as you can see here. Only 1,200 strong. I deployed them a bit up here to the left, within bugle range, the trumpet wavy line, because more times than not, I don't pay attention, and then the Union Army keeps marching. Now I get an indication, at least, that the Union troops are approaching from well, across the field. I mean, they are coming in from the entry point, right? but they're not following the roads. But this is an indication that they're crossing at Balls Ford, that they're taking this road, and that they're gonna come down the Manassas Sudley Road on the left flank. So I should potentially move some troops over from the right flank to the left flank. But I think I need a little bit of a stronger confirmation. Thanks for your service, being the eyes and ears of the army. For once. Instead of ending up in a stupid skirmish because I don't fall back in time. Yes, I need to start experimenting with giving these commanders initiative and potentially even the screen order. Engage the enemy, but keep distance and fall back under pressure. You know what? This might be... Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna give him this AI stance. I do think you need to allow initiative. Instruct the commander to react to threats while moving his troops. He will stop his units engaging. Continue. Okay. I think you need... I'm gonna do both this time and hope he doesn't charge the enemy. And we need to keep an eye on that development. So screen is the most defensive you can do. It's probably better on when you're moving up and approaching an enemy army, but I don't want to fight with these. These are scouts. They're small, very small cavalry brigades. Yeah. So fairly even forces, and I have a question that I'll probably ask in the Steam forums, is that should you have army units with only one man, the leader, and then have, in this example, 2 different corps, for example, with all the fighting men in it, and just, I don't know. Now I have units directly attached to the army headquarters. Because otherwise, Lee would be a one-man fighting unit, and he can be attacked and driven off the field. I have a thing or two to learn. We might create a Virginian corps and place all the Virginians in that. But I was thinking to roleplay a bit. I have plenty of very good, obviously, division leaders from Virginia and other states. That is definitely not the South's problem. But they all have 2 stars in experience. So I was thinking, kind of roleplaying, that the first one, who gets 3 stars of experience, he might get the attractive corps command over the new corps army for the army of the Northern Virginia. I guess I'd call it either the Virginia Corps or the First Corps or something. We'll see about that. Okay, we have confirmation that infantry is coming in from the left flank. So I think I'm gonna start moving over the North Carolina division. You know what would be kind of nice? It is if I could, let's see, I think I dare to send them over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Kind of forgot to use my Georgians here to set up secondary lines inside the forest. I'm not sure, these are probably not going to be needed at all. I think maybe you should have a small, maybe you do get a small material cost. Well, in case you do, I'm not aware of it. So this is a large battle, but it's not the largest battle fought on the map. Almost 50,000 troops. Some scary news is that in March, the Union Army is again 30,000 larger than the Confederate Army. And even worse, we're down to 80,000. I don't understand how that happened. We went from 100,000 to 80,000. I think it's all the sick people from the winter quarters. It's like a lot of those 20,000 troops that have vanished. They're gonna come back when they get healthy, when the weather turns better. I think that's it. Here comes Sherman. He apparently has a brigade. First brigade, 1,900 men. Alright, yeah, I need to start. Other people reported that they're very annoyed with artillery because it's not firing. Line of sight is messed up. Alright. South Carolinian artillery, 18 guns, have opened up though. What about the other South Carolina division here? South Carolina has 2 very good brigadiers with the artillery trait, so I can have them in 2 different departments. I think, yeah. Are they firing? No, they're idle. Alright, so I'm gonna risk it and have them bombard Sherman here. Let's see. You see now you have... Okay, wait. You can see the outline. I don't know. Eager, are they moving? Okay. Just gonna change your fate. No, I don't want to do that. I guess maybe they don't have line of sight yet. So what about these fellas over here? They're firing. They're firing. That's good. Well, that is the North Carolina. They have nice lines of sight here. Exactly what I wanted them to attack in on the front line here. My plan is proceeding just as I have foreseen. I'll give you gold star if you get that reference. Okay, so here's a new thing I discovered. Did you know that if you fight nearby cavalry, you get a morale bonus? Friendly cavalry is close. So there is a point in placing just small cavalry units right behind. And the manual actually explains this, that historically cavalry was used to pick up stragglers. That makes sense. And not something I've heard before. I'm not surprised. But from now on, I'll try to steady my fighting line with small cavalry, because I have plenty of those in this campaign. Here comes the entire army. The 4th Brigade has a star. I wonder who's the commander. Just try to remember Palma's 4th Brigade. Star. Oh. Okay, that force looks scary to me. The Georgians are defending it. So we are going to give an order to the 2nd Virginia to move up on the left flank here. There we go. And I think we're gonna pull back the 1st Virginia Division as well, because I'm fairly sure they are not gonna be attacked. I mean, I still have some troops over on the right flank, in case the enemy army was split up. But it certainly seems like they're gonna try to break my center. Now they're lining up. Second Virginians are already moving. That's good. The North Carolinians are almost in place. Okay, so we're not going to be able to envelop them, per se, going right. Because the terrain with the creek... yeah. No, we're going to smash them with a strong left flank attack. That is the plan. So we're going to try to get the North Carolina division, which is a strong one, 4,000. We're gonna have them move up like so. Our army has 100 guns, which is a lot, in my opinion. Look, what's this? 2nd Brigade. Ooh, nasty. They are coming in on... They have further troops pushing on the left flank. Okay, so cancel that, I suppose. I'm gonna halt the North Virginians. I guess I need to halt. I kind of hate this, that it takes such a long time to give a halt order. I'm gonna fall back with the cavalry. Yeah, they need to head in through our lines, and maybe they mess up the cohesion, but I'm not gonna have them on the flank. I want them to be behind and support morale wise. Now when I learned, okay, here comes the attack. They are gonna suicide on my artillery interesting. I think I need to send out skirmishes. If I don't, this cavalry is gonna kill my artillery. You know, the AI is gonna do that. Oh, did you see the canister shot there? I think it was canister. It's pretty deadly. But the thing is, you know, if they can kill a couple of artillery pieces, they're happy to do it. Boom. Okay, that hurt. 100 losses. Okay, there we go. We can call back the skirmishers. They didn't make it. Nice try. Okay, look at the speed of these guys coming in here. I mean, you don't have time to react. I mean, I barely have time to react. And the second Virginians have stopped, so have them defend the road here. Now when I know whereabouts the Union Army is coming in. Oh, Virginia sharpshooters. All right. Need to save them, so I'll put them a bit behind and hope they can shoot through. And I'm still maintaining the plan of the North Virginian Division being my mobile reserve. I think I'm gonna have them fall into double line, and now it's gonna take an hour game time and 5 minutes play time for them to fall in that line, and they'll probably cancel this order here. We'll see what happens. I think I'll be okay this time, but it's certainly a shaky proposition is sometimes to get in position. We have 1st Brigade going in. Yeah. I'm not gonna take that. So here's the question. 3 brigades charging my artillery line. Yeah, I need to deploy. If I don't deploy skirmishes here, sorry about that. I do believe they will possibly just charge into my cavalry. Well, no, artillery, of course, obviously. Sorry. And that's a bit of a micro-y proposition to put these skirmishes in the right position here, but that will be fine. We have a very large charge here. This should be about, I don't know, over 5,000 men just pushing our center. That's not something to be trifled with. I don't know. I guess I'm used a little bit from vanilla that you have more volunteers, you have more recruits, you have more troops, you have larger, you have more troops. Troops are more scarce, at least the way I've been playing the Confederacy. Okay. See if we can have these guys kind of turn in place inside the cover. Yeah, they could do that. That's nice. Appreciate that. They seem to be turning off my left, their right of the road. So how's the North Carolina? Yeah, as I said, okay, I learned this. It's my own fault. If you give a change formation order and then give a movement order, it will be disabled. It only took me 400 hours to understand that, so I'm a bit daft, but okay. Also, why You definitely can give the order. It's just that it gets cancelled. Maybe it says in the manual. I couldn't swear. We don't particularly have a lot of artillery phasing. I think I'm gonna pull out the Virginia artillery here and put them down here towards the... Yeah, I'm actually gonna move them. I know. No, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I have a shit ton of artillery not over here. Alright. Let's get them into action. Hopefully. Jackson's Virginia artillery is not going to be needed on the right flank, it appears. Because their crunch, their push is coming in the center. With, what's this? It says Richardson's 1st Division. Okay. This is what they're seeing. Alright, they're a bit shaky here. 1st Brigade, I'm glad to see that. Oh, they're laying down? Huh. You remember how I did not want my sharpshooters to get out this far, and yet they did? Yeah. That's gonna break them, because now they're gonna walk, turn around, show their backs, and that's gonna break the skirmishers. I have no idea why. I mean, I guess skirmishers like to engage and follow and pursue. They have a bit of a initiative thing going on their own. Let's see here. The North Carolinians still have the order up, but they're not moving. Alright, it's gonna take a while. Here are more skirmishers that decided to leave the safety of the trench where I ordered them to defend. Yeah, I don't think there is an order to tell them like, no, don't fuck about and leave and charge and suicide and stay where I order you to. It's like, what you can do is you can order them to go somewhere, and then they're gonna, you know, do whatever they want. It's looking very good so far, though. It's just the usual annoyances of weird game design choices. But they split up their army in 2 parts. Left and right flank. My left, my right flank, of course. I wonder if I should do some... I think I tried to break this 3rd Brigade as well with artillery, and then I'll send out skirmishers and engage his batteries. That's probably the most hurtful thing I can do. Here's the thing, I'm gonna need to fight with my Virginians in unfortified open ground position. So I'm not super excited about that, to be honest. Although they are usually good skirmishers. I've been giving Virginian troops skirmisher traits. I think I can't swear to it. Oh, it's too small. Huh. This brigade is so small, you can't send out. The North Carolinians are kind of... Yeah, I can order them to advance a bit further here and strike the flank of the Union Army approaching my left flank. Counterattack with the North Carolinians, as I planned to do. I think I'm gonna engage with my skirmishers here as well. They have, with word rifles, considered the first local weapon in the world, yada yada. Yeah. You will formed up in a fairly weird way, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know. Are they retreating? I think so. I think they're retreating. Okay, first skirmish is broken. A bit disappointed about that, but I guess. Shit! The unexpected has happened again. What the hell? Yeah, we have a New Jersey brigade here. Okay. Oh, fuck. I should have given them order for initiative over in that flight. That's my own fault, actually. Oh, they lost 133 men already. Yeah, I need to get better. I definitely need to get better at giving scouting cavalry. I did not expect them to turn up here. I'll be honest. I did not at all. I wonder if I have. I should be fine anyways. You know, I'm gonna send out skirmishes to save my cavalry. That's how much I care for my cavalry. I wonder if his battery is firing. Yeah, they are. Now, there they go. We lost 200 cavalry entirely needlessly because I am a bad commander and didn't give orders for them to have an initiative enough to. Need to engage these fellas here. What about you guys move up here on the right? I think we could get a 3v1 attack on this first brigade. Well, that was unfortunate. They have more troops over here. Alright, I don't need skirmishes any longer. My cavalry broke and ran away on their own, so. I know, it's not that important, but it's just annoying. But I'm not blaming the game. I failed at paying attention. I also failed at giving potential AI stance orders that would have helped that. So that's entirely my own fault. I think I'm gonna fall back here. I don't really need these skirmishers, do I, right now? We'll see what happens if I order them to retreat. Oh, and... Oh, he's sending out his own skirmishers. What a nasty surprise. It's a bit... People seem to have very bad performance in this game. I'm doing okay with the performance-wise, but the more troops there are in the game, in the battle, the more sluggish it becomes. Yes, I do notice it's kind of not super well optimized, but I suppose I'm saved by my high-end system. It's not mega expensive or anything, but it's new, modern, and it's good. Okay. Turn about. Wheel about. Oh, look at the artillery. Just moving them 100 yards broke their cohesion. Okay. Are we firing here? We are not. Yeah, these guys are firing. Oh, now we're firing. Okay. That was a good volley. 2 brigades, 250 losses. First thing happened. Right. Yeah. This is just too... Okay, so we have some more troops joining the fray here. So I need to keep some sort of right flank protection. Oops, look at this. They're getting close. 3rd Brigade. I wonder... Okay, so let's give them a few shots from the flank here with the skirmishes. Okay, that was a bit sluggish, don't you think? Move up. Why aren't you moving up? Someone is withdrawing. Don't know about that. That might... That's Virginians. Why? Oh, that's my cavalry. Of course. That's my cavalry. Okay, I scout some artillery over there. So Deschler's brigade, which is North Carolina, is sweeping in. To open up. They're wavering now. Well, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Georgia, I believe you can move up here. So now, take care of that battery skirmishes. That's your orders. Engage them. Take care of the crews. Wheel about. Advance. No. No. I'm actually gonna fall back here. I'm just gonna send out skirmishes to take care of the batteries. I think we beat them off pretty soundly. This should be a fairly uneven battle losses wise. Let's see, 900 to 2,700. Yeah, we're near to 3-1 losses. That's nice. That's a nice one. And we have a couple of 1-star units here. I did during the winter check my leaders, kind of finalizing my leader setup. So I would say it's very fine-tuned. The Confederate chain of command, I guess you want to call it. And some leaders actually have gotten, I mean, I'd say 2 stars in most attributes. What is it, 5? And the 6 is fame or something. 2 stars is like the kind of the minimum. There are exceptions, but usually, and we're getting 1-2 stars of experience on many leaders as well. So the Confederate officer corps is doing well. It's being groomed. Didn't I tell you to fall back? Maybe not. Yeah. What about who's in charge of the North Carolina division? It's Hill. Oh yeah, I moved Daniel Hill over. He was in charge of a what do you call it? Virginian division. He's a really good leader. He's one of the guys who wants the command over the new corps. He's as good as Longstreet, and he's like top-notch leader. Yeah. I don't know if they've given up, but so here's another thing. You see how hard it is to keep building the breastworks? Like, I don't get the green symbol. I should be able to do it. I don't. Sometimes when you move troops to take cover behind a They're actually, okay, so their left flank is not beaten. They're coming in hot and steady again. I'm gonna deploy my... Why isn't... Yeah, we need to move up our artillery. Put it here in the center first, and then we'll move in the 1st Virginia Division. I'll have them reinforce here on the left flank as a reserve, I suppose. And he's just keeping me honest here over here with the New Jersey Brigade. I'm kind of impressed that the AI has me outflanked and forces me to pay attention over on this flank. I'm only deploying 1 Georgian brigade though. I'm not following him for his bluff, but still, I could have withdrawn that and the artillery, etc. So yeah, pretty cool. We're gonna... Yeah, I know they're out. Oh, look at these South Carolinians. They're down to 300 and Jenkins is wounded. That's not good. But this brigade is in good shape, Lee's. So I'll have them engage some artillery here. Go and chase off their crews. No. So we have 3 skirmishes hunting 3 batteries. Someone is losing men. I don't know. Oh look, they're laying about on the floor. Trashing about on the floor. Well, we have a bit of a protection in certain areas here from the partly constructed breastworks. That's good. Stonewall Brigade. I don't know. Oh yeah, they are skirmishes. I told you. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did tell you that I have some experienced skirmishers. I'm gonna have the North Carolinians hopefully did that work? Yeah, I did. Whoever said it's a nightmare to build breastworks was right. It is. Because look at the delay before the build symbol comes up. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna have the North Carolina. They have taken some losses today. Are you serious? 93? That's it? They lost 93 men? They've been in the fight. Well, I mean, not, you know, a bit. What about the Virginians here? Yeah, they taken 300 losses. So exactly the opposite way I planned it and wanted it. Okay, we're gonna engage the batteries there over there with skirmishers. Because I don't like how the AI thinks it's okay. No. Wait. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I was figuring that it's a way to keep down losses for my Virginian troops, to have them train as skirmishers. The only thing the skirmished perk does is give them better concealment. And I'm about to ask on the forums what the hell concealment is. I think it means you're not visible. So it's not cover, protection, fewer losses. And then I wonder, like, the AI doesn't care about what it sees. Does it? So it feels like kind of a wasted... Oh, now they're retreating, yeah. Well, it's a good battle anyways. It's not a bad battle for me. But maybe concealment is good, or I guess if you lay down in a wheat field and the enemy, it doesn't pop up in the AI's visibility, they can't fire on them maybe, occasionally. But I don't buy it. The skirmish perk, I'm not impressed with it. Okay, yeah, we could do some lasts. This attack on... You know this is not gonna work, right? Using... The battle is over, so there you go. Well, it was fun. Yeah, you can skip it now. Bye. I hope you enjoyed it. 1, 2, 3 losses. Very good. It's not going to be very much more exciting. I'm going to micro a bit just because, but you know, we're done. Go home. Music is done as well. I'm just going to make sure they are running off the field here. On speed 2. Let's see if I can engage these guys with the North Carolinians. And what about the Virginians? Move them up here. Chase them off the field of battle. The cavalry. Yeah, you go take care of the artillery there. It was not the worst AI attack I ever seen. Actually, I mean, yeah, okay. That one division walking over the open field towards fortified artillery positions in the wood. That's a bit AI brain dead. But they did keep me honest on my right flank with one brigade. A bit impressed about that. Surprised me with my cavalry guarding the ford. I'm not so sure. The attack wasn't too bad on my left flank. It's just that I probably had the better troops and leaders there. Maybe even armament. I kind of prioritized upgrading the rifles of the Eastern armies. Okay, so let's see if we can get cold steel, boys. Give him cold steel. Oops. Do we have an unengaged? We do. North Carolinians line up over here. See if we can. Sorry, can't talk. Mic ring. I wonder if this is intentional that you have to micro. Oh, there you go. They're gone. All right. What do we do with? Oh, it's over. All right. Good job, Army of Northern Virginia. Lee's first battle. It's a minor Confederate victory, but it's a very solid one. Very solid one. My prison camp in Andersonville is overcrowded, so I need to upgrade it for almost $7 million. Where the hell am I gonna find that kind of money? Like 7 million for a prison camp upgrade? Yeah, scary stuff. Oh no, Lieutenant. Yeah, I think that's a cavalry leader, but that's my fault. That's not his fault. That is my fault. Draft tax will increase the number of volunteers. I need that. I haven't done any yet. I have the 1 year. I don't have the 2 and 3 year. Someone would rather volunteer than draft. If you decide to form complete units from drafts only, those will have lower morale than volunteers, and support in their home state will suffer. Drafts can be used to reinforce depleted volunteers without support penalty. I guess if you put the DV reinforcement order, 1,600 rifles and 400 prisoners, 9 artillery pieces. Very happy with that. That was a decent battle. I'm not trashing the AI and the game every single battle. Most of them, yes. This one, not so much. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.